Hello, everybody. So about this video. So, how can I explain this? This video came up way too long than I thought. So I'm splitting it. The fight is gonna be the next video coming up. Because it's long. I have a 12-minute rant about Taekwondo, and then I have a 20-minute fight against Milan, and I'm not uploading a 40-minute video. So I'm splitting it into two parts. So yeah. Other than that, I have to preface that the Milan fight did end kind of anticlimactic. You will see what I mean. We were both kind of disappointed because we were having a lot of fun. Um, and what else? What else? What else? I think that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy the fights that's coming up. If you want the explanation, you will check out Taekwondo deck version 2.0 and then my fight with Milan using that deck. So yeah, see ya. Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Absolver. I got some exciting stuff today. So let me preface this by, I believe I've uploaded the the Taekwondo deck, my first Taekwondo deck. I hope I did. If I haven't, then it's been like a week since I recorded that video. Um, and I have made some changes on the deck. Okay, it went through so much trial and error, so much pain and agony trying to make this thing work better against more experienced players than what you saw in the fights from the previous Taekwondo deck. The thing is, I run into some problems. So let I have this one, right? This was the before deck, and you could see that this has a lot of kicks, right? And it has a bunch of down kicks as well, which is weird, right? I've already explained the elbow and the back fist. I don't need to explain it again. And there are inside and outside kicks in Taekwondo. Don't even. Okay. Now, what I could not uh, I did not want any low hits. Honestly, I didn't. I did not like them. But there was one very key thing. Um, I couldn't avoid them. I can't because all the middle hits, like this one, the Mawashi, are all thrust. Even though they come to the side, they're all thrust. If they're fast, which is annoying. But I couldn't make it work. I honestly could not make it work with attacks like this. And the other attacks that I could put first were like that. They're so slow. I'm getting interrupted by everybody, so it does not work. It just does not work putting thrust attacks in the front. Um, so what did I do? How did I combat this big problem of the attacks being either too slow or thrust so everybody can dodge them, right? Look, as you can see, there's not a lot changed. Well, there is something changed. First of all, I only have these three things cycling through. I have this as a spare. Now, why is there a jab here, Marcus? What the frick does a jab do in a Taekwondo deck? Now, in Taekwondo, there isn't really a jab per se, but there are head punches. We don't really get taught them, and they're not allowed in competitive Taekwondo, but they are in training, and you can do head kicks, a bunch of them, and there are head kicks I think in Pumses, which is it's a combination of moves that you learn to do, and you move up the belts by doing them in the correct order, in the correct senses, and the correct power and stuff like that. Uh, so there's a triple punch, and there's two in the middle and one in the head front punch, and this is a head front punch. So boom. But Marcus, this is still a thrust high. What up? Yes, it's a thrust high, but it has a much lower golden link time than the Mawashi has. um, and it is better that way. Um, the rising kick, I think, I don't need to explain why I chose the rising kick. Come on, perfect form for a perfect hit on the chin. Oh, that is perfect. Now, what about the low kicks? Why do we see one, two, three, four, five low kicks? The fuck? Yes. Though, how can I explain that is when you're first taught Taekwondo, um, and you don't really know how to place your legs, how to place your body, and how to kick. Usually, what the masters will do is get you to kick a bit lower, so you can learn the technique and then learn the strength. Because if you go for the head right away, then you will probably fall on your freaking face. It happened to a friend of mine where I was trying to show him some moves. So yeah, you do them low. So in that philosophy, I've taken low horizontal kicks that would normally be highs. For example, this would have been this, but now it's a low one. Um, the underknee kick here could have been a side kick, but down. And same with this. Could have been a wide side kick. Although we don't really do wide side kicks in competitive. We try to make them as sort of a distance as possible, but they're still horizontal. I don't know. I don't know why this is not considered horizontal. I just don't know. Anyway. Now, what about the leg breaker? How can you explain this as a trainee hit low? I can't. I can't. I cannot. The thing is, I just can't. I cannot really explain this in terms of Taekwondo. The only thing I can explain it is someone smart enough thought of kicking the leg very hard. I don't know. This is more of a Muay Thai move, not a Taekwondo move, which I'm not proud of. I gotta admit, I'm not proud of using this move. But there's no other better option for this spot. The spinning heel kick doesn't work on high level people. It doesn't. They parry or dodge it. It's so easy to parry and dodge. They can see it from a mile away. It's just not working. I could use a tornado kick, you could say, but it's not as fast, and people can easily interrupt it because it doesn't have the range of the leg breaker. So I had to use the leg breaker, and I'm not proud of that, but I had to. Now, side kick, we all know that. I also have a side leg kick. A bit more of a fancy taekwondo move here that probably you could see in not in competitions, and more like demonstrations of what you can do with the flexibility and speed of taekwondo. Um, we have a hammer kick for the game. I'm not gonna, as I said, I'm not gonna say the Korean names. First of all, because I don't know how to pronounce them very well. I'm not a Korean. And second of all, because I don't want people to get confused. Um, but yeah, hammer kick, such a great kick. Love this kick. Axe kick, pretty much the same kick, but a bit faster. Now, this is the power mawashi. No, if the mawashi is this little freaky dickety, this is a mawashi, then this is not a powered mawashi, because a powered mawashi would not be with the foot up, looking up, as I can see here, and it wouldn't be from the side up. It wouldn't be horizontal. It would be thrust again. But this is pretty much the game saying, "Ah, it's horizontal, but it's too fast to like balance it well while it being horizontal," which I get, but at the same time, I don't. And I had to use this, and I use it as a different kick. I use it. I'm gonna say the Korean name now. I'm going against my rule. Use it as a back at chagi. What a back at chagi is pretty much the inside kick. It is the inside kick, not the outward. The inside. Where is it? I cannot find it. Well, it is the inside kick. Maybe I can see it here. Yeah, this is a bakachagi. This is the perfect form of a bakachagi. Uh, I just use it pretty much like a more powerful bakachagi. Now, of course, this is a pretty much easy technique, and everything is now explained. This deck is great, and I'm proud of it. I'm very proud that I was actually able to make a deck like this. Now, as I said, it took many tries and a lot of losses. Um, I got rid of the horse kick. It was a tough decision, but everybody dodges that thing. You use it once, and then everybody dodges it. Nobody cares anymore. So now, I spoke with Milan. You've seen him from a previous video, and we fought again. Milan, as I said a lot of times, is an amazing fighter. I'm honored to even fight him casually as a friend on Steam. But um, yeah, I'm honored to even do that. So we fought a bit before what you see in the recording. So he gets to see my deck a bit, get to. I didn't want to just drop it in like, hey, let's do this. A new deck. You don't know any more moves, but I know some of yours. That I wouldn't really like that. So we did that. I got my ass whooped. I think I won like one or two times. I don't remember. And then we fought another private match that you will see in a bit, and it was great. I love fighting Milan. I love his moves. They make the fight so cool and dynamic because they're not spammy at all, and he dodges a lot of things. And goddamn, it's just beautiful to see this fight. Him fight in general, I mean, and I hope I reach that level at some point. Now, I you will see that I rely heavily on one move because I when people use stagger, I have to use horizontal kicks. And if you've seen anything from the beginning here, let me show you again. You would see that the only horizontal is this. It doesn't really work in the heat of the battle. Not exactly as I want to do. So you will see what I do. Uh, anyway, I hope you enjoy the fight with me and Milan. Milan or Milan, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if you're watching this, and I'm butchering your name, man. Uh, and yeah, eh, as I said, honored to fight you, honored to fight anyone, and yeah, I'll see you in the match.